Hey friends and family, I wanted to just come on here and share with you a few things I've been learning, and this all revolves around the problem of evil. And I often hear that evil disproves God exists, or God cannot exist with all the evil in the world. And I actually believe that it is actually one of the biggest arguments for God's existence. And the reason is, when we raise a problem about evil, there's many assumptions that we make behind the question that you are standing on to present the question. And these are only best explained from a theistic perspective. So I'd like to discuss this with you guys over the next few videos that I post, but today we're going to be explaining evil in our world through free will and explain some of the presuppositions that are made behind these questions regarding moral responsibility. So when we make a statement about evil, we are assuming free will exists, and that's our ability to choose for ourselves, to make decisions. So if a person commits evil, you're assuming that they have free will, or they would not be morally responsible. So a person does not commit evil if they are not morally responsible, and they are not morally responsible if they didn't choose to commit the act. Hence, you need to have free will to be morally responsible. Number 2, love cannot exist in a relationship without free will. If love is forced, it is not love. Therefore, if I saw a girl on the street and I desired to be with her and I forced myself on her, I didn't give her a choice. You could not say that this is love. This would be borderline rape, abuse, or assault. And that's why God has given us free will, so that love can exist authentically in a relationship. If He did not grant us free will, He would have been a totalitarian dictator, which we also talked about. Forced love is not love. And that's why He's given us autonomy. And I think it's best described by Ken Hobb and Bodhi Hodge, and they say this really well. God gave Adam a choice. Choose God and His absolutes, or choose autonomy. And this is where man makes his own rules. And Adam, as a rebellious creature, and we are the same as Adam, choose life without God. We didn't want God's rules. We wanted to determine truth for ourselves, and as a result, God, as a righteous judge, gave us in a sense what we wanted and deserved. It says in Romans 1 that He is not going to force you into a relationship with Him. He is not going to force you to uphold His commandments and His laws, to love God and to do good. But in Romans 1, He says, these people, they exchange the truth about God for a lie and worship and serve the created rather than the Creator. In verse 28, He says, furthermore, just as they did not think it worthwhile to retain the knowledge of God, so God gave them over to a depraved mind. And a depraved mind is a morally corrupt mind. And I think the best way to describe it is He let them go on the road that they were already on. And then verses 29 to 32 highlights what we see in this world right now from these people that will continue down this road, and they become filled with every kind of wickedness, evil, greed, and depravity. They are full of envy, murder, strife, deceit, malice. They are gossips, slanderers, God-haters, insolent, arrogant, and boastful. They invent ways of doing evil. They disobey their parents, and they have no understanding of fidelity, no love, and no mercy. And this is why there's so much evil in the world. God is not the problem, guys. We are the problem. Authentic love is essential to the creation plan, and therefore free will was given to us. And this is what we have brought in the world. And I can tell you, what would this life be without love? This is a question I ask, and I can tell you that it would be meaningless. Does God not put up with evil and sin every day by being with us, by allowing us to live? If God were to wipe away all the evil right now, would you be alive? God desires to express an authentic, intimate love with us. He's given us a choice to choose Him. And God is present, and He is afoot right now, and He is jealous for you. He came to make a way for us. He came to redeem us out of this evil. And while we were still sinners, Christ died for us. Even though we chose to rebel against Him, He wanted to bring us together in union. And I know this is a lot to take in, and we'll discuss this more over further videos. But if you have any questions, please shoot me a message. And please like, share, and subscribe. I really want to just spread this around to whoever needs it. God bless you guys. Bye.